Okay, y'all. I told you Saturday I was going to do an update with you on the pumpkin patch and the rest of the garden. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take y'all out there. And remember, next year I have this project for my cabinets. I'm redoing all of my cabinets. And I don't know how long that'll take me to get it done, but we'll definitely see. We'll figure it out, y'all. There's Spongy back there in the background. But anyway, let's take you on outside. I'm really excited about it. The patch looks amazing now. Let's go. Now, y'all don't remember this garden bed when it was little, but it is gigantic now. Look at how big the okra is. Some of them are getting ready to get the flowers. Like, look right here. That's a flower. So once they start flowering, we'll be getting the okra. The green beans down there are flowering. And these are our bush beans right down there. That's our eggplant right over there. And then we have our melon coming out over here. So our melon, I have it growing along the chicken wire. It's doing great. Then in this bed, that sunflower is getting ready to open up. But we have our German queen right here. She is giant. And I'm hoping to get a few more tomatoes this year. Everything else has already been taken off. Those are sunflowers out of the containers. Except for right here, that's our melon. And this is a cantaloupe, and she is doing really good, and she is flowering. You have a really good view of this okra right here with the flowers that are getting ready to start right here. Those are the flowers. I'm so excited. That's another pepper plant. Hopefully, maybe I'll get just a few more peppers before the end of the year, end of the season. And then we have our marigolds that I planted in there. But the prize of the show. Oh, well, these are our green beans, y'all. And they produce for me every day now. The green beans over here. I already harvested some today. These are the marigolds I planted in the tub right here. I got to get that out of here. These are our jalapenos that are growing really well. They're also better grown in cool weather. So they're more of a crop that you want to start in late summer. You can, depending on what zone you're in. But for me, summer, it gets so hot, they didn't do well. But now that it's starting, the temperatures are going down, they're doing much better. So we have a jalapeno there, one starting right there. We have one right here, one right there. Right there, there. We have about 6 of them growing out here. And look at my blackberries I got today, y'all. They, at the end of the season, every year, they do this. They get really, my last harvest gets really big. Look at that. They're huge. And when they're big like this, they are naturally just so sweet. They are so good. You can just pop them in your mouth and they're delicious. But yeah, there's a whole bunch out there we're still waiting on. But we got these today. And, it's in the season for tomatoes, but I did get one tomato. There's a few more out there before I pull up that last 3 tomato plants. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, aren't those blackberries beautiful? They are gorgeous. Big and plump and fat. Yes, please. All right, y'all. This is the garden harvest today. We got 2 of the cherry tomatoes. They're bigger cherry tomatoes. And I went ahead and pulled the last Roma to have a fried green tomato. I got 3 big green beans right there. And my banana peppers are huge. I got 5 banana peppers right there. And corn, I got 6 husks. I don't know if I'm going to fool with corn much going forward. I might give it one more try next year. I do have some growing for the fall to see what happens. And I might just use those for seed for next year. I don't know what I'll do. Or I might use them just for the, what do you call it? Not vines. The plants themselves, I guess, for fall decoration. I was just experimenting to see how they would do. But I'm pretty sure that I've waited too long to start a second harvest. But yeah, corn did not do good this year, and I don't know why. I really don't understand why. I have probably 4 cantaloupes that aren't ready yet. And I've struggled with the watermelon. I also have a butternut squash out there. And I have 2 more red peppers that are growing. So we'll see what happens with that. I also think that does better in cooler temperatures. And then we have a tiny little pepper growing right. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. And then we have another one right here. And this is, I don't know how well it'll do now since it's end of season. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That was my banana pepper plant right there. This is the prize of the show. So I have brought one of my pallets over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some of these vines start growing this way onto this pallet. And then if I need to bring another pallet, I'll put it right there in the middle. Because that pumpkin patch right there is growing slower than this one. But there are baby pumpkins in here. I mean, they're very, very tiny. They're like, there's one right there. That's just now starting to form. So as soon as that flower opens, I'm going to pollinate it with some of the male flower as soon as it opens. And then there's some other ones in here too. I have counted 5 so far. But that definitely is the start of the show. I hope you all enjoy my pumpkin patch updates. This will also be in my long form video showing the rest of the garden and what I've done. But as you can see, we have the green beans left in the container garden. We have the jalapeno. This is our brand new bed. I keep showing you all updates of it. So we have been treating the soil. We've put onions, sweet potato peels, eggshells, coffee grounds, all kinds of stuff in here. I threw those sunflower stalks to break down. I'm going to be putting more stuff in there. And this bed will be ready to go for next year. Next growing season. All right, so another goal of mine for next growing season is we are going to do another garden bed. We're going to extend to this garden bed at the end right here. And we're going to bring it all the way to right here. So it's going to be pretty big. I don't want to go down there because it could flood, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to bring it to about right here. And we'll be getting that done sometime here within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, that's it on the garden, y'all. I hope you enjoy my content in these videos. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, because it really does help my channel grow, y'all. And I will see you next time at Misty's Pleasures of Life. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Misty's kitchen, the warmth fills the air. With laughter and love, it's a place we all share. Recipes passed down through the years. A sprinkle of joy mixed with our tears. Gather round, let the good times roll. Home cooking magic, it feeds the soul. From pies to stews, every bite's a delight. At Misty's Pleasures, everything feels right. The oven's aglow, the table's set wide.